Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, today we're making a review on one of my favorite wig companies. This is a wig from Addcolo hair. As you've seen on my YouTube channel, I've worked with them many times in the past. So you can see the box, and on the back you can see the social media and some return options that you have if you do not like the wig. So the first thing I like to do in order to customize my wig is bleach the knots. This is very important because you want to make the part look as natural as possible. You want to make sure that you make it quite thick so it doesn't run down to your roots and destroys your wig. Imagine if that happens, that would be horrible. So you have to be very careful. I really like to take my time when I bleach my knots and be very precise and make all the details perfect. I like to leave the bleach on my roots for like 30 to 40 minutes. I really like to make it super platinum so it's very seamless and blends perfectly with my scalp. This wig I'm showing you today is a virgin Brazilian hair, 26 inches, and it's in the color natural black. Then what I like to do is I wash my wig. I like to use a purple shampoo on the roots just to neutralize the yellowness, and then I like to moisturize the wig just so I make it very soft. It's really important to wash your wig before you wear it because manufacturers always use some kind of chemical in the factory in order to sanitize the wig. That always leaves a very bad smell on the wig, and sometimes it has this really fake glossiness, which I really do not like. So I like to wash my wig so that I can also see the real texture of the hair. As you can see, this wig actually has a very beautiful water wave curly texture, which it maintained even after I washed it. Now what I like to do is I'm gonna blow dry the hair. Usually I like to let my wigs air dry, but this time I'm very impatient, so for the video I'm gonna blow dry my wig. And then I like to use a protecting serum. It's for the heat and it also helps the wig be very straight. So now I'm gonna try to straighten my wig just to see how it's gonna hold the heat and how it's gonna look straight. So let's go do that. I like to make my wig into sections and take my time so I can make it perfect and very bone straight. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ilya. So today, as you saw, I started the video with a voiceover because I wanted to show you the first steps I do when I receive a wig in order to make it look very natural. So as you saw, first I bleached the knots of my wig, then I washed it and conditioned it, and then I straightened it a little bit, and now I just popped it on my head, and as you can see, it looks really amazing just by doing only these couple steps. So as I already said, this wig is from Addcolo hair. As you know, I've worked with them many times already. But today the challenge I had to do was make this wig look just like my real hair. So I don't know if you've noticed in any of my other videos, but sometimes I come out here on YouTube with my real hair. That's actually a very rare thing. I usually wear wigs on my videos just for the comfort because I can just pop it on and just move on with the video. But sometimes I actually wear my own natural hair. I'm just gonna pop a video right here. And as you can see, this wig from Addcolo hair looks very similar. It looks almost identical to my real hair, and I'm so excited because I had to do minimal steps to achieve this look. The only thing I basically had to do was bleach the knots, and as you can see, the part looks absolutely seamless. It looks so good. I can't even believe how natural this wig looks. Another thing I'd like to say about this company is the way they ship their wigs. Usually they ship to me by DHL. I live in Greece, by the way, and usually it takes around 3 to 4 days to come here. That's actually really fast compared to some other wig companies, and I don't want to be shady, but I've worked with other wig companies that their wigs took weeks to come here, even though it was like a sponsored video. So that's very interesting to think about. The hair is incredibly soft, and even though I asked for a curly texture, as you can see, it straightens very beautifully. I don't like to straighten my hair like bone straight because I feel like I have kind of like a long hair, so I like to keep a little bit of volume on the top too. You know what I mean? It just makes my face look kind of a bit cuter, you know? I experienced minimal shedding while doing all these things to my wig. To be honest, after bleaching your knots, it's normal to experience a little bit of shedding. It's because you have put chemical products on the roots of the wig, but it was very minimal, and now, as you can see, I can run my fingers through it and no hairs come out. That's really good. The price of this wig can go anywhere from like $180 up to $400, and everything depends on the type of part that you're going to choose. You can choose the lace front, you can choose a full lace, or you can do a silk top, which is going to be the most realistic part you can choose. And of course it depends on the length. This one, as I said, is like 26 inches, so the price is going to be around $350, which apparently is still very good and very inexpensive comparing to other hair companies. So now, after talking about the specs of the wig, I'm gonna style it a little bit more. So I'm just gonna glue it down and I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on my potting. I'm just gonna take my Got to Be Glued blasting free spray. This is what I like to use to glue down my hair on a day-to-day basis. So what I like to do is take my wig back. So while my hair is really fine like that, I just take my spray and spray, as you can see, whoop. And I spray, as you can see, on top of the wig cap, but also on my skin. You can always speed up the process. I just take my hair dryer and I just... Usually for maximum hold, you can actually layer this on top, but because I'm not going anywhere after this, I'm just gonna keep it on one layer so you can see that even with one layer, you can actually glue it down. So when it's tacky, I just move my hair forward like that, and now you can position it anywhere you want. I like to keep it a little bit lower than my natural hairline. Then I take the two sides like this and I keep them behind like that. So I apply a little bit of pressure so it will stick down to my head. As you can see, the wig is already plucked in the hairline and it looks so natural. I mean, in this situation, the lace of the wig is a little bit darker from my skin tone. I'm a medium to tan skin tone, so for me, this kind of lace is very dark. But what I'm gonna do now to fix that is I'm gonna take a little bit of face powder. This is from Maybelline, the Fit Me powder. And I'm just gonna take a tiny little brush like this one, and I'm just gonna try to color the lace. And as you can see, I'm not coloring only the part, but I'm also going to the perimeter of the wig. I take my beauty blender, which usually has a tiny bit of my foundation shade, and I go on top of that and I just tap with my beauty blender, and I don't know, I feel like it brings back the skin tone color. Just because my hair is naturally black, dark brown, I really do not need to glue the sides of my wig because, as you can see, it blends seamlessly with my own hair. Oh my god, guys, I mean, look how natural this looks. You could go out in the full daylight and nobody would ever suspect that this is a wig. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of me. I tried to keep it very simple and very short because I wanted to show you that you can make a wig look very natural, even in very little time and in very few steps, and I hope I achieved that in this little video. If you like this video, like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and tap the bell icon so you never miss a notification. If you want to buy this wig, I will leave all the links down in the description box, and of course I will leave all the links of the company down in the description box. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I always post many pictures of many different wigs, and you guys always ask me how I sell my wigs and where I buy my wigs. I always tag everything on my Instagram account, so you definitely have to go and follow me over there. Don't forget to use my coupon code, which is Leia15, if you'd like to purchase any wig from the website. If you want to ask me any questions about the wigs, you can definitely do that in the comment section or send me a DM on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye, babes. Mwah.